Okay, this video is about how to collaborate with people. So, there's always going to be positives and negatives in every relationship, in working relationships, and in also romantic relationships and work situations. Now, there's always going to be opinions where, pardon me, I've just had a celery and kiwi, banana, and apricot smoothie and kale, which is quite good actually. So basically, I believe that there's going to be a strong divide between people who want to evolve, people who want to grow, people who want to learn, people who want to spiritually grow, people who want to find alternative ways of doing things because the old isn't working anymore. And then there's going to be the other half, which are scared to do that and will not embrace the new way at all, completely deny themselves of any growth and stick to their job and force it upon other people. They will not help the bigger picture, and they will become tunnel visioned and live in fear of losing their job and be under power and live with this extreme fear. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. I mean, the opposite of fear is love. So when you're loving and you come from a place of love, you're working with spirit, with your spirit. And that's what I'm here to talk about. So anybody who is interested in, shamanic healing, into holistic healing, mastering your energy, if you're into mindfulness, self-care, things like that, then, and you want to find new ways of doing things and you're interested in those things, then this is definitely for you. If you're not interested in that, then I would not bother watching this. So thank you for watching if you are. And I would just, part of this video is to explain that I believe it's really important to be strong in what you believe in, because if you're feeling like, oh, I want to change my way of doing things so I can get this job, maybe I can change my words around, or, I feel like, okay, fine, connect with it, connect with that person that you're dealing with, but don't compromise yourself for it. I don't think anybody should compromise themselves. We should all really work to our true potential and be the best people we possibly can be and be strong in our values. And it doesn't matter if someone else doesn't believe it. It's like, I think it's really important just to be strong in that, and once you do that, that creates an energy shift in itself, because then you don't really care if you're upsetting somebody else or doing something to please somebody else. So if you say, actually, no, I believe that I want to use these words because they're true to what I feel, then that's you, and that's awesome. It might not necessarily be what I feel, but that's cool too, And there's always going to be universal things that we all want. And I do believe that one thing is love. And when we release those fears and we release those emotions, that's when we can love each other for our things that we don't agree with either. And I think that's the hardest thing to do. That's what I find, because there is a bit of fear that gets into that, because it's like, oh, but I created this and I want to make money doing this because I worked really hard for this. But if we don't collaborate with other people and join up and work as teams, then we can't really do that, because we can't do everything on our own. I tried it for a long time and I didn't really get anywhere. And now I'm collaborating with people that are like-minded, and they still have their own opinions. Even though we're like-minded, they don't think exactly like me. And I thought for ages that, other people should think like I do or do things a certain way. But now I'm realizing that actually that's not really right for me. I want people to have their own opinions because that's what makes life interesting, because we're all different and we all have a different DNA. So part of that is to find your life purpose and what you do really, really, really well and work on that, which means to follow your heart's desires. And when you follow your heart's desires, you start to inspire other people to follow their heart's desires. So by staying true to yourself and your beliefs, other people are going to stay true to those beliefs too, and will probably come around and say, actually, you're pretty cool. But it takes effort and it takes strength and it takes courage, you know? And there are certain exercises you can practice every day which build your courage. And there's also a thing called, well, I haven't got a name for it yet, but basically what it is it's clearing your own energy so that you can move into a space without feeling afraid, without feeling like you can't do something. And I've helped a lot of people actually do this. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, please contact me. My email address is nelliebell, NELLIEBELL, at Nellie dash, which is like the middle dash, bell.com. And I'll put it up on my YouTube channel and stuff so you can look at it. Now, I've created something called a guide to happiness, which is where I post my videos and put up all the information about these new ideas and new concepts. I don't claim to know everything. I just share my experiences of what worked and what hasn't worked for me so that you can learn from that. And if you have any tips or anything for me, then I'm more than open to receiving those and getting to know you. So if you would like any help from me in terms of removing any pains in your body, or if you'd like to know more about health and emotional energy and balancing your emotions, please let me know. And I'm just going to keep posting more posts about this kind of stuff. I also think that it's really important to just be true to who you are and whatever that is at that time, because trust me, it changes. It changes a lot. When you become true to yourself and your beliefs, educate yourself, read books, do all those amazing things, watch audio tutorials, watch YouTube clips, get yourself in a position where you feel strong enough to say no to somebody or say yes to somebody and feel really good about that, you know, and take your time with it. You don't need to decide straight away about any decisions in life. You know, I believe that if you're being rushed into something, then it's probably not the right choice anyway. So you probably need to slow down and really connect with yourself and say, you know, do I really, really want this? And trust me, the body knows. So I do have techniques and exercises that can help you along your journey if you would like to follow your true purpose and really ignite that spark within you. So I'll see you soon, and remember to keep that light shining. Bye.